up, we have a very special guest, Miss Katya Dabagi. She is the managing editor of Sayedati magazine. Katya has achieved her own dream through building a successful career while being an active humanitarian and women's activist. All right, good stuff. She is a dedicated mother, trying hard to cope between family and job responsibilities. Make a round of applause if you can understand that. It is to being a woman. She believes that life is a continuous dream, and if you stop dreaming, you'll lose the essence of your existence. So keep dreaming. And the next three lovely judges, I'm going to let them introduce themselves in this video.
My journey has been extremely challenging, but also probably the most rewarding thing I've ever done with my life. To be honest, I always pictured myself to be an entrepreneur, and I knew that one day it would happen. I could never picture living my life any other way at this stage, and even though I've been through so much, I have no regrets, and I'm just so excited to see where it takes me. My message to women would be to go for absolutely anything it is that you want. Whatever your passion is, make it into a business. Think of how you can turn it into something bigger than what it is already, and it will happen. You just have to stick to it, be persistent, and never give up on your dreams. Okay guys, well this is my story. Now share your goal with us so Pawns can help you achieve it.
If I was to attempt to describe the journey I had the past 2 years, that included 12 mountains all over the world, I wouldn't know where to start, to be honest. It really changed my life, and I don't just mean my day-to-day, everyday life. It changed my heart, my soul, the way I see the world, and the way the world sees me. And when I mean me, I don't mean me as an individual, I mean me as an Arab woman in general, and as a Saudi woman in particular. It has forced people to recognize us in a different light. And yeah, do it again in a heartbeat. Let your dreams be a reflection of the endlessness of your capabilities. Be bold, be brave. After all, history was never made by the faint-hearted. This is my story. Now share with me your goal, and Pawns can help you achieve it.
Looking back at my journey, I can honestly tell you I was a pretty creative kid. So as soon as I knew that fashion is where I wanted to go, I started doing the steps to make sure I was going in the right direction. And for me, that was doing part-time jobs in high school, doing internships, work experiences, finding great mentors along the way. An exciting turn in my career was when I moved to the UAE. It opened so many wonderful doors for me. I was starting a new business, starting from scratch, and I think that was one of the biggest challenges. But moving here has been the most exciting and rewarding career experience ever. If I could give any advice to women out there, it would just be get started. It doesn't matter if it's baby steps or leaps. Know what direction you want to be in and just go for it. Eventually you'll get there. This is my story. Now tell us your goal and let Pawns help you achieve it. Good luck, everyone.
Good stuff. So we're going to welcome the judges on up to the stage. Give them a round of applause as they come on up. Sounds like a reality TV show, right? Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Now somebody's going to get voted off the island. All right, so now we're going to get to know the judges just a little bit. And I'm going to ask each one of them a question, and so that you guys can get to know them a little bit, because we have them here, and we can't just have them sit in the audience. That would be a waste of helwa. Okay, so Raha, first one's for you. Do you think women in the region have come a long way, and have they broken traditional outlooks of what women are perceived to be? It's not on.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Pretty loud, but I'm not sure. Yes, we've came a long way. We've really gotten to an amazing place, but we are at the edge. We haven't reached the maximum potential, and I don't think we do have maximum. We don't have a glass ceiling.
We are the generation that opened the doors, we paved the ways, we broke the barriers. It's left for the new generation behind us to come and really go for it and really prove to everyone that it doesn't matter where you're born, who you are, it doesn't matter. You are only as great as you believe yourself to be. So to answer your question, yes, but there's still more to do.
More to do. Give her a round of applause. I agree. Tip the iceberg.
Tip the iceberg.
Rosamine.
Yeah.
Do you think women in the region are big achievers?
Oh, for sure. I think there's so many wonderful women in the region that have broken boundaries and, you know, right off the bat, I can think of just in our government system, we have Reeve Al-Hashemi, who's young, inspirational. You know, she was one of the big forces behind Expo, Lubna Al-Qasemi. Looking in the fashion world, on my side, there's Dr. Amina Al-Rustamani, who's heading up D3, which in a couple of years, you know, Dubai is going to be on the fashion map with London, Paris, and Milan. So these are just women right off the bat who are just making such a big difference. So yeah, I think we're on the right track.
Woohoo! All right. All right. Give her a round of applause. Mona?
Hi.
Do you think Arab women have reached their potential? And if not, why?
I agree with what Rahat said. I definitely think that we are working very hard and we've come a very long way, and I'm really happy with the pace that women's success is moving in, but I definitely think there's a long way to go, and I think that, you know, with the support of the community, the government, which we are getting more and more of, I think that we have so much more ahead of us, and it's just going to get better and better. So,
Give her a round of applause. I love you. And last but certainly not least, how you doing, Katya?
Nice.
So what would you say to women to inspire them?
This is an easy question.
Oh, good.
I would like to say to all women, don't ever give up your dreams. Keep trying and keep looking. It doesn't matter which ones come true and which ones don't. We actually, in Sayyidati magazine, we have helped many women in the Arab world to achieve their dreams and their goals. As editors, we have to work hard on women empowerment. I believe that there is a dream in our inner selves, and there is a hero in our inner selves. So bring out the hero, the superhero in you. I want to say this to all ladies here.
All right. Superhero in you, I like that. I like that a lot. So now we are going to meet the finalists. We're going to meet our finalists, Riham, Stephanie, Caroline, and Alana. So I believe that you're going to play the videos now.
مرحبا، أنا اسمي ريهام، أنا ربة بيت وأم لبنتين، بشتغل معلمة في مدرسة المخزن النموذجية. خلصت بكالوريوس رياضيات تقدير عام امتياز. كان حلم حياتي إني أكمل ماستر في الرياضيات وبتمنى إنه يتحقق هذا الحلم. طبعاً شو بدي أحكي لكم عن الرياضيات؟ الرياضيات كل شيء في دمي، كل شيء، كل أحاسيسي، كل مشاعري، كل شيء في حياتي. طبعاً ما بخبي عليكم إنه حبيبي كمان هو كل شيء في حياتي طبعاً أكيد. بس الرياضيات ماخذة جزء كثير كبير من تفكيري حتى، لدرجة إني لما أكون حتى بطبخ أحياناً بكون في مسألة شغلاني وعم بحاول أوصل إلها للحل، فجأة بتجيني الحل، بسيب الأكل بروح فوراً على المكتب بروح أحل أحط الفرضيات، بكون فعلاً مبسوطة جداً إنه وصلت للحل. حاولت إني أقدم في اليمن وأسأل في الأردن في القاهرة، بس كانت يعني تمر علي بعض الظروف شوي توقف عائق بين إني أكمل أو إني أستمر أو إني ألاقي إلى حد ما الحلول للوصول لهدفي. في إحدى اللحظات قررت خلاص إنه أنا لازم أوفر مادة إنه بدي أخوض هاي الحلم، وبدأت فعلاً أحاول أوفر جزء شوي، لكن مرينا بظروف صعبة شوي كأسرة. الوالد مرض وتعب. خلال هاي الظروف احتجت إنه حد يساعدنا. ما قدرت أوفر، قدمت كل ما أملك من روحي وحياتي لأهلي ولأسرتي، وأنا حاليا مسؤولة عن أمي وأختي. ما زال الحلم في داخلي وما زلت أتمنى إنه يتحقق، بس مسؤوليات الحياة وظروف الحياة أحيانا بتوجب على الإنسان يقف للحظة ويتأمل هل يا ترى هذا الحلم ممكن يتحقق. بتمنى إنه حد يساعدني فعلا وحقق حلمي عشان أخدم أجيال كتير يمكن يكون إلي معاها لمسة بسيطة. شكرا لكم.
Salam alaikum. It was beautiful, mashallah. So I wanted to ask the judges, do you have any comments? Do you have any comments for her?
I thought it was
Not at once.
Well, first of all, I thought it was such a touching story, and I think education is the key to everyone's success, and it can open so many doors, and just for your own kind of knowledge, and I think there should never be a price on education. So, you know, for me, it touched your story, and I just, that honestly, thank God I'm wearing waterproof mascara, because I promise you I'd be like tearing up. But no, I think education is so important, and I hope you continue and get that master's degree. Otherwise, I'm coming to you for tutorials for math, because my math is terrible.
I'd also like to add that, you know, it's so beautiful to see that you're so passionate about learning and possibly teaching one day, and no matter what happens tonight, don't give up on your dreams. You know, you can always get it somehow, and I wish you the best.
I love how you said, in the end, you wanted to change not just you, even if you had a little touch, and it's so selfless of you to want to make your dream into something so big, rather than just keep it to yourself, so I really salute you for that.
I would like to encourage Rihan to continue in dreaming and achieving her goal. And I would like to ask her what she will do after getting all this knowledge and education.
All right, shukran. Thank you very much. Give her a round of applause again. Next up, Stephanie Goody.
Hi, my name is Stephanie. I grew up in a very large family, being one of 6 sisters. We were very close to my uncle's family. We would spend every weekend together. We had a really special bond. Unfortunately, we haven't seen one another around 10 years. This is due to everyone following their professional careers in all different parts of the world. We were struck with some very bad news this year. My uncle was diagnosed with brain cancer, and this has really put my priorities into perspective. What I want to do, my real goal, is to get my whole family together and surprise my uncle. My vision of a perfect day would be to get my whole family back together in Scotland for a day and recreate an old family memory. My uncle used to take us every weekend out to the water, and we would spot the seals. They would come up to the side of the boat, and then we would have a big family barbecue together. What really saddens me is it's taken my uncle to become sick for me to put my goals into action. I want to inspire people to help them realise you can always go and get a new job, you can go out and meet other people, find more money, cars, clothes, but you can never replace a life, and you can never replace anyone that put you here on this earth. Those are the people that are there for you, and it really matters. I intend to document my story and turn it into an inspirational short film to raise awareness for Global Family Day. If I can just make a difference for a few families to watch this video and say, I'm going to get together with my family, this is so important, and this forgotten day should really be cherished and celebrated.